Section 2.4 Parallel and Perpendicular Lines. Uh, we're going to talk about what are the parallel lines and how do you find either two lines are parallel or not. And we try to understand definition of perpendicular lines as well. And we are going to find out the equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. So first of all, let's take two lines, L1 and L2, like here, and make sure that they are not vertical lines. These two lines are called parallel if the slope of the line L1 is equal to slope of the line L2. So this is a slope of the line, slope of L1, slope of line first, line L1, and this is a slope of line L2. If the slopes are equal, they are parallel. So any two lines with the equal slopes, equal slope are called parallel. And then for the perpendicular, if the slope of one line is equal to negative of the reciprocal of the slope of another line, then they are perpendicular like this. So here, as you can see, that slope of the first line is a over b, and slope of the second line is actually negative of 1 over a over b, which is negative of reciprocal of this one. So two lines are parallel if their slope it's same, and then two lines are perpendicular if slope of one line is equal to negative of reciprocal of slope of the another line. So that means if you try to multiply the slope of two perpendicular lines, if you try to multiply these two values, it would be always negative 1. So these are the two properties we're going to use to solve problem here. So we need to find out in this example either these two lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So for that we need to find out if slope for the first line. Let's say this is first and this is second. We need to find the slope for the first one and second one. For that we can just convert both of them in this form, y equal mx plus b. If you convert this slope intercept form, then the number in front of x is the slope of that particular line. So let's start with the first one. Write down this equation in this form. To write down this equation in this form, you have to bring this 5x to the right side, and you are going to get negative 4y equal negative 5x plus 9 by subtracting 5x both sides. We don't need anything in front of y, so we just divide both sides by negative 4. So by doing that, we're going to get y equal negative divided by negative is positive 5 over 4x, and negative divided by positive, it would be 9 over 4. So here for the first equation, the slope, let's say m1 is the slope of the first equation is 5 over 4. We're going to do the same thing for the second equation, but this time you have to bring 2x to the right side, so subtract 2x, and that will give you negative 3y equal negative 2x negative 9, and now divide both sides by negative 3. By doing that, y would be negative divided by negative is positive 2 over 3x plus 3. So the slope for this line is 2 over 3. So as you can see that they are not same, and one of the line one of the slope is not reciprocal of another one. So you can always check that they are not same. We can see that. So m1 is not equal to m2. That's the first thing. To be the parallel, this would be same. And then if you try to find out their product, which is 5 over 4 times 2 over 3, that is also not equal to negative 1. So that means they are these lines are neither. That means not parallel or perpendicular. So the answer is neither. So always find out the slope and compare them. Sometime we might have to solve problem like this. We need to find out the equation of line, which is the description is given here, and express your answer in point slope form. Point slope form meaning this form: y minus y1 equal m times x minus x1. This is called point slope form. If you bring this y1 to the right side, it would be m times x minus x1 plus y1. You can also write down this form. So we want to write down the equation in this form, slope intercept form. and a standard form. So there are three different forms you have to write down. Slope intercept form means y equal mx plus b, and then standard form means ax plus by equals c. If you have one form, you can always go from one form to another form or another form to another form. That's very easy. So I'm just going to find out the answer in one form, and then I will let you do the rest of these two forms. So first of all, to find the equation in any of these two this form, if you want to start from this one, you need a point and a slope. So find the equation of the line parallel to the line. So the equation we are looking for, for the line which is parallel to this line. So we know that slope of two parallel lines are equal. In this case, the slope is 4/3. So the equation we are looking for, the line has slope 4/3, and that passes through negative 2 comma 1. So the equation would be y minus y1 equal m times x minus x1. Just plug x1 equal negative 2, y1 equal 1, and slope is 4/3. Y minus y1 is 1, slope is 4/3, x minus x1 is negative 2. So that negative and this negative becomes positive. So you can always bring this one to the right side. This is this point slope form. From point slope form you can go to slope intercept form or standard form by just changing rearranging some of the terms from here to there or there to here. So I will let you do that, but this is the slope point slope form. Okay.